tarot readings, about when will this person come back, when I will get more reach, when will people like me, what kind of content people will like. By the end of this video, you'll know why we seek validation, how it keeps us stuck, signs you are seeking it, how to build self trust, and what changes when you stop needing it. So it starts with a desire to have a particular person that you like and want in your life, and a desire to have more views, more reach, more people to like and admire you. So I'm going to tell you from my own experience how I seeked validation and how I built self trust and what changed for me. I had only two desires. I wanted more views, more likes, people to admire me, more followers, more subscribers. Number one desire. And the number two desire, I seeked love. But the problem was that I kept seeking the validation of either him or all the people who were supposed to send me all those likes, who were supposed to follow me. I seeked their validation. I was constantly obsessed. I wanted to be liked by them, but when they did not, I felt invisible. I felt so heartbroken, so ashamed that I am seeking somebody so desperately. It was so embarrassing to go and, as a woman, you are the one chasing another person instead of him chasing me. Can't you see? Are you blind? I mean, look at me. Look at you. Why am I the person who is chasing him? He should be the one chasing me. It is natural for men to chase and women to receive, women to attract, and I was doing complete opposite of that. And also when I didn't get the desired likes or views on my reels, on my shorts, on my YouTube videos, I felt so exhausted because I tried everything that people are telling, this works, this does not work. Occasionally I didn't even try that hard, honestly, but I did try as much as I could, that if this is working, I should do this, post more, this is what people will like. I did everything and ended up exhausted, ended up confused. Why is it not working if it is working for everybody else? Why is it not working for me? This constant chasing, this energy I kept extending outside in hopes of being validated, reassured, loved. This was keeping me stuck in a loop. I kept doing, I kept seeing no results. The loop was endless. And all the signs that I was chasing this validation outside of myself, I kept checking my phone 50 times, in fact, maybe 100 times a day. I didn't keep count. I checked my phone multiple times. In fact, on an hourly basis, I checked, have my views increased? Has he responded back? Do people like my reel? Has anybody commented? All of my energy was going out. It kept me stuck in hopes that some people will choose me. Another sign I noticed in myself, I over explained my dreams. I over explained why I am posting spiritual content when the only thing I received in return was, this is not going to work. Post more of what people like. And that is why I kept shifting from one direction to another, because I kept listening to these external voices. What I wanted was, I wanted to post the content that is completely related to me, that I have experienced, that will help people like me. I did not want to cater to everybody. And because I thought that I should cater to everybody to get more likes, when I focused on multiple topics, people could not understand what direction am I choosing. Honestly, I didn't even know it myself. I was in this direction, beauty, spirituality, everywhere, when the only thing I needed to focus on was what I wanted. So if you can see in my playlist, I have made so many playlists of manifestation, which I've recently started posting about, of feminine energy, my makeup skills, because I'm a makeup artist. So there are so many playlists. And if a person like me looks at it, I would see that, oh, okay, I can get all of it here. But what I needed was, I needed to focus my niche. So every time somebody would question me that this is not going to work, I would over explain to them why this is going to work, which was really draining. I was so tired. Do I really need to explain it to you? Another thing I would do is, after over explaining why this is right, I would overthink. that do I really want it? Is that person saying it right? Am I really not going in the right direction? I constantly questioned myself. This overthinking and over explaining and over checking was all of what I was doing to get external validation. The person I liked, whether it was even my family member, whether it was a friend, any person I liked, every time they were silent, they did not respond me back, I took it as rejection. I took it as abandonment. That they don't like me, that they are doing this deliberately, they hate me, or all of this overthinking. All of these scenarios, I was making them up. And while I was making them up, I was hurting myself. And despite knowing that it is hurting me and I'm crying and I still did not stop. Another thing I would do, I would constantly do tarot readings about when I will get more reach, when will people like me, what kind of content people will like, what do they want, when will this person come back, all of this. When this was definitely not me. Everything I was doing was to ensure that this is what people want instead of just being and showing and creating what I wanted to create, which I'm doing right now, which is making me actually happy, content. This is what I want. Another thing I noticed in myself, that I was seeking validation. I kept my plans, my joy, my travel plans on hold. Maybe he will come to meet me. I should not go with my friend, which was very. I am talking to him. I kept everybody on hold. I want to talk to him. And because of that desperation, because of that obsession, his need to chase me went away like this. Because I was the one chasing him. I was not even letting him chase me. I just wanted to be available to him all the time. And I thought this is what boys say that they like about girls, women. They like the women who don't make them chase, who are not too difficult, who don't have so high standards, who are very loyal and all that, while doing nothing to earn that loyalty, while doing nothing to earn their trust. And we hand it to them. Please take it. So, keeping everything on hold for that person, even in creating videos, I would keep them on hold because I wanted it to be perfect. I want it to be so perfect that everybody likes it. And even when I tried making all of them so perfect, still people did not like it. Do you know why? Because I was desperately standing in front of them energetically, pressuring them to like them. You know, when you watch certain videos and they are like, I just want to like it because I am connecting so much. I just want to like it because this person emits an energy that is so confident. Occasionally, I just randomly like it just for the song. So, what is that? That is the energy, that attractive energy that pulls me to like it. What I was doing with my videos, I was constantly checking here in my room while they could feel that pressure in their rooms. And after all of this, when I started becoming more aware, more spiritually aligned, I realized that I was abandoning myself. Before anybody else could reject me or abandon me, I was the one who did it to myself first. I was trying to earn love. I was trying to be worthy when I didn't even feel that I was worthy myself, when I didn't even give that love to myself, and I was doing all of that from an inauthentic version. That was not me. That came from desperation, obsession, fear of losing, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear that if people don't like me, then what is my worth anyway? And once I realized, the first step was awareness. Once I realized that this is what I'm doing to myself, these are all the actions I took, which I'm going to tell you next. I stopped abandoning myself. I stopped chasing. Having the awareness that I was doing it to myself did not mean that my circumstances were changing. So I took all of these steps to change my circumstances. Number one thing was I stopped checking for messages, for likes, for comments, for views. I stopped doing all of that. Now I check almost like once a day. I sometimes don't even check again. That I have created this video and now you watch it It is your wish to like, it is your wish to view, because this is going to help you if you want to take it. Now, I don't attach my self-worth with the views that I'm getting, with the likes that I'm getting. Even if people don't like it, I created and I shared. Now it's yours. So I didn't even check if that person is messaging me back or not. So I completely started choosing myself. The second thing I did, choosing myself instead of choosing other people over me. Everything that I like to do, I focused on that. Everything I want to create, I focused on that. And I set boundaries not just with that person, that I'm not going to give so much time constantly to this person. I set boundaries with myself first. I am not going to do these behaviors, these toxic behaviors with myself. When I criticized myself, I set a boundary. I'm not going to do that with myself. You don't treat me that way. I don't deserve it. When I would judge myself, when I would compare myself, I will set all of those boundaries. When I ate unhealthy food too much, I would set a boundary that now this is going beyond, now I need to stop. I can't do this to me. I need to be in a healthy body. So I constantly chose myself, my health, that version of me that I envisioned, the people around me. When I look at them, every person that inspires me, that has a quality that I want within me, this is the kind of person I want to become. How will this person behave? How will this person move through his or her day? I shifted all of my routine around it. So I stopped overchecking. I created boundaries. I chose myself. I created content with no attachment. This is what I have learned. This is what I want to share. This is what I know will help you, and not what other people think is going to work. This has always worked, so it will work for me too. That's not what I focus on now. So I shifted my entire focus from that person or from all the people who I chased. Another thing I used to do was I would share my YouTube videos on WhatsApp, and I would send it to all of my family members. Maybe if they like it and they view it completely, YouTube will send my videos to more people. That's none of that happened. What actually happened was, because I kept on sharing my videos to my own family members, they didn't even want to watch it because they could not relate with it yet. Maybe they will relate in the future. They could not relate with it, and just because I told them to watch it, so they want to give me views out of love. And what was happening behind that energetically? I was so attached to the views, it was sending a pressure to all my viewers. So I stopped doing that. My focus shifted from all those people to myself, to my dreams, to my hobbies, to what I wanted to create. With all these little steps, daily choosing myself, I kept building trust with myself. I trusted myself that I will show up for YouTube. I trusted myself that I would show up for my health. I joined yoga. I made this promise to myself, this is what I'm going to do. And I did it. Slowly, every time I stopped criticizing myself, stopped judging myself, stopped comparing myself, my self trust grew stronger. Now, this is the best part. What changed for me once I stopped seeking external approval? I realized Tanisha loves to read. Tanisha loves to read tarot, also candle making, also cooking. So there was no restriction. All the limits, they were gone. I expanded, I felt free, and ultimately attracted all the attention that I kept chasing. So that attention of those people, it started coming to me on its own. People started loving my content more, liking genuinely, not because I shared with them my videos. Honestly, this is the most free I have ever felt, and I guess with more inner work, I'll feel more free. I'll expand more. I'll trust myself more. And you can do once you start choosing yourself instead of chasing all of this validation, because this is going to come to you. Whenever you chase something, it starts running away from you. And the moment you stop chasing and you are just here, that thing you wanted, the person you wanted, the likes you wanted, everything, it is magnetized towards you. Not because you are chasing it, but because you know you are worthy of it. And because you know that there is so much abundance and everybody can have enough. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this helps, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.